Trucker Steve here. So over the last 6 months, I've been looking at a lot of videos, and some of them came out talking about truck drivers. Is that a low-skilled job, an occupation that's just low skill? And comparing it with high-skilled labor and low-skilled labor. And they felt that truckers were treated as low-skilled workers. Okay, so I'm looking at it, and since I'm always going after the FMCSA about the training requirements and how they themselves, in my belief, have created CDL schools, made it possible for them to exist. So the question is, what I'm putting out right now, does the DOT and the FMCSA, do they consider truck drivers as low-skilled workers? I'm sure they'll say, no. Well, wait a minute. If truck drivers are high-skilled, don't you think the CDL school training will be much more quality training? Not this no minimum road time needed, no alley docking needed. After all, it's low skill. No parallel parking. Let's make it so simple that we can get them in and get them out and get them on the road. After all, in my opinion, which I might believe that the FMCSA may also believe quietly that truck drivers are low-skilled workers. Workforces around the United States, they get people coming in, and they know they might not be qualified to be truck drivers. Hey, it's low skill. Go down the street and we'll put you into the CDL school. Get your license and go on the road. Knowing that some of the people who they are sending to CDL schools are not qualified. The FMCSA has so many doggone loopholes that when the school sets a student up for testing, they leave the word out on the certification form. Is this student really proficient in all skills? They don't even define the word. Get them in, test them, and the Department of Transportation, the motor vehicles in each state, they know that some of these students can't even barely back up. But they just know it just enough to pass that test. After all, are they thinking that these truck driving, is just a low-skilled job? If they thought it was high skill, they'll do like they do for aviation. They wouldn't put a pilot up in the air, or train operators. They just wouldn't shove them out in that particular job with quick in and out training, because it's a high skilled job. And then the difference between that and truck driving is that they will put them in school 5 or 6 days, or 10 days, or 2 weeks, and put them out on the road. That's the difference. So maybe I'm wrong. FMCSA, please, if you see in this video, let me know. Is trucking a high-skill job, or do you consider it low-skill? And that's why the CDL training is not a quality training. Yes, a lot of CDL schools will say it's quality, but the standards are not enforced, and the standards are not quality standards, or standards that makes it possible for CDL schools to run the best possible quality training. Too many loopholes and non-enforcement leads to poor quality training. And hats off to all the good schools out there, because I know there's a lot of good schools that teach to a higher standard, even though they do less, but they teach to a higher standard. So hats off to you.